Hey guys, welcome to this 45-minute yin class. Let's get straight into it. So we're going to come into our first pose, which is heart bench. So bring your bolster long ways down your mat. You want it to reach about 2/3 of the way down your back, just so you have enough space at the top to rest your head. So when you're ready, keeping your knees and your legs bent, just slowly lower back down onto the bolster, making or taking any movements that you need to be able to feel comfortable to relax into the support of the bolster. Bring your arms down by your sides with your palms facing up. And if it feels okay on your lower back, you can lengthen your legs down the mat. Just allow your feet to drop out to the sides, wherever they land. Take up as much space as you like. You can tuck your chin slightly and begin to arrive into the space today on your mat, wherever you are, letting go of your day so far. Bring your awareness to your breath. Begin to breathe in through your nose and exhale out of your mouth. Maybe you make your inhales a little deeper, bringing them right down into the belly, noticing the space that creates, and then lengthen your exhales. You can continue that out of your mouth, or if you like, you can gently seal your lips and bring your inhales and exhales through your nose. You might like to set an intention for your practice today. Or if nothing comes to mind, I invite you to be the gentle observer of your practice, just noticing the poses in your physical body and energetically, noticing them without judgment. You can use your exhales to release into the support of your bolster and your mat and the floor beneath you. Notice if you're gripping or holding on to any tension anywhere in your physical body. You might like to send your exhale to that area and let it all go. Make your next inhale a little deeper, pressing your belly towards the ceiling. And lengthen your exhale, emptying out completely. When you're ready, just moving nice and slowly, take your time. You can bend your left knee, planting the left sole of your foot onto the mat. And then bring your right knee and right sole of the foot onto your mat. Flip your palms. We're going to slowly come up to a comfortable seat. So just tuck your chin slightly and then kind of leading with your chest if that feels okay for you. Just press into your elbows and palms and forearms and slowly rise up. And then just drape yourself forward over your bent legs for a moment, just as a little reset. Our next pose we're going to come into is a butterfly pose. So you can bring your bolster just so it's within easy reach. And we're going to bring our soles of our feet together. So for a deeper hip opening, you can bring your heels closer in towards your sit bone and pubic bone, or you can bring them further out and that'll be a little bit more of a gentler hip opening. There's a couple of things that you can do with your bolster or your pillow. You can pop it in between your legs and kind of hug it, and that creates like a nice little resting point for your forehead. Or you might like to have it crossways on your mat, and you can kind of lean forward and drape yourself down over the bolster. Or you can do a similar thing but have it long ways, and once again hinging at the hips, lean forward and drape yourself forward. If it feels too much to have your neck and head hanging, sometimes that can feel like a really nice release on your upper back. But if that's not for you today, feel free to bend your elbows and create a little shelf for your chin or your forehead. And we'll just rest here, using each exhale to move deeper into the pose. If at any point the sensations progress throughout the pose and become too much, just gently guide yourself up and out a little bit. Sensations are good, but we don't want to feel any pain. So if at any point you're experiencing any pain, as I said, just bring yourself up and out of the pose a little bit. Make your next inhale a little deeper and sigh out the exhale. If you've got your forehead resting on your bolster, you can release the bolster. Just move it to the side. And when you're ready, just take your time moving nice and slowly. Begin to restack your spine, coming up and out. You can move the bolster off to the side. And just draw your shoulders up towards your ears and then down and back. Just nice and gently guide your legs and knees in with your hands, gently planting the soles of your feet back on the mat and just taking a little reset for a moment. The next pose we're going to come into is dragon. So come over all the way onto all fours. And then you can have your right toes untucked. Step your left foot in between your hands. And then we're going to straighten our right leg a little bit so our hips can draw down. So we have a nice deep stretch in the front of our right hip, in our hip flexor there, and a deep compression into the front of our left hip. So you can stay up on your fingertips or have your hands planted down on the mat. And we're just going to stay here, breathing deeply. If at any point the sensations become too much, just feel free to bend that back leg a little bit and ease out of it. Just see how you go, how your body and hips are feeling today. Take a nice deep inhale. Lengthening the exhale out. Very, very slowly and gently, we're just going to draw our hips back towards our right heel. Walk our hands in towards our right knee and then bring our left foot back to meet our right foot and leg. Taking a moment in tabletop. You can draw your sit bones towards your heels for a moment. Just have a little reset before we move into the other side. When you're ready, come back to all fours. You can keep your left foot on the mat with your toes untucked and step your right foot forward in between your hands. And then we're going to draw our hips forward. It's okay if this side feels completely different to the other side. Just take it nice and slow, nice and easy. Using your exhales to sink your hips a little deeper if you can. Once again, if at any point the sensations become too much, just ease out of the pose by drawing your hips back. Make your next inhale a little deeper and sigh out the exhale. Take your time, very slowly draw your hips back towards your left heel. You can walk your hands back in and bring your right leg back to meet the left. Bring your sit bones towards your heels for a moment. Come back through all fours and come back over to a comfortable seat just for a moment before we move to our next pose. The next pose we're going to come into is Sleeping Swan. So come over onto all fours and bring the bolster about a third of the way down the mat. And then when you're ready, step your right foot over the bolster. And then we're going to bring the right foot over towards the left-hand side of the mat. And then slowly lower your right sit bone down onto the bolster. You can kind of shuffle the bolster down if you need to. And then come onto your right hip and tuck your right foot underneath the bolster. When you've got that there, you can bring the front of your left hip over your right foot with the bolster in between. And then just look behind you, make sure your left leg is reaching out long from behind you and your toes are untucked. And then if you feel comfortable here, you can stay here. If you like, you can come down onto your forearms. I'll just shuffle down a little bit. You can come down onto your forearms and rest here for the pose. Or if you'd like to take it a little bit deeper and your hips and legs feel okay, you can make a little cushion with your hands and bring your forehead down towards the mat. So just see what feels right for you and your body today. Once again, using the exhales to release into the pose, into the support. Just notice if you're holding any tension in your back leg, letting that go. Make your next inhale a little deeper and sigh out the exhale. If you brought your forehead to your mat, just slowly lift your head up, bring your palms to your mat and press up, just moving nice and slowly. We're going to rock onto our right hip and bring our left leg forward over the bolster. Untuck our right foot and just take a moment, leaving the bolster underneath our knees. We'll just bend forward for a sec. We're going to move straight into the other side. So come over back onto your knees, onto all fours, and we'll step our left foot over the bolster this time. Heel and toe your left foot over towards the right-hand side of the bolster, and then bring your left sit bone down to sit on top of the bolster. Rock towards your left side and then tuck your foot underneath the bolster. Once that feels okay, you can roll back over onto your right hip. So your right hip is stacked over the top of your left foot with the bolster in between. And then take a similar variation on this side as you did on the first side. So if you came down to your forearms, do that once again. Have your right foot, your toes untucked. You can stretch it back if you need to, your leg and foot, to be able to bring your hips further down if you need. And then if you brought your forehead down to the mat on the other side, feel free to try that on this side, resting here. If at any point the sensations progress and become too much, just ease yourself back up and out onto your forearms, or even onto your hands if you need to at any time. Using the exhales once again to release into the support of the bolster and the mat. Deepen your next inhale. Lengthen the exhale. If your forehead's on the mat, just lift it up slightly and plant your palms on the mat, pressing through them. Slowly lift yourself up. Come onto your left hip and swing your right leg around to the front. Slide off the back of the bolster, untucking your left foot, and just drape yourself over your bent knees for a moment as a little reset. We're going to come into supported bridge, just one last pose before our final resting pose. So have your bolster close by, within arm's reach. And we're just going to lay back onto our backs, coming down, keeping your knees bent for a moment. We're going to gently press into our heels and raise our hips up high, just high enough to be able to slide the bolster in under our sit bones. So we want the bolster far away from our lower back, right under kind of like the edge of our sit bones. And you can have your arms down by your sides with your palms facing up, or if you like, you can have them resting on your belly as well. And then if it feels okay for your lower back, we're going to lengthen our legs out, down, long down the mat. Just allow your feet to flop out to the sides. This brings a nice opening into the front of our hips and our front body. Just use each exhale once again to release into the support of the bolster. If you like, you can have your arms out wide or in a cactus position, or even up, just resting gently up over your head. Deepen your next inhale, pressing your belly towards the ceiling, creating that space. And then lengthen your exhale, emptying out completely. Moving nice and slowly, bend your left knee, bringing your left sole of your foot to the mat. And your right knee, bringing your right sole of your foot to your mat. Press into your heels gently, just enough to be able to slide the bolster out to the side. And then lower your hips back down to the mat. You can very slowly bring your knees into your chest for a gentle squeeze. You can have your knees together or a little bit further apart. Take any kind of rocking or swaying movements that feel nice, massaging your lower back. And then if you want to, you can rock yourself up on your spine a couple of times to come up to a seat, or you can plant your soles of your feet back onto the mat and then gently draw yourself up and over your bent knees, resting here for a moment. Okay, we're going to come down into our final resting pose, Savasana now. So keeping your knees bent, just come down all the way onto your back. sometimes it feels nice to have a bolster under your knees. So give that a go. See if that feels nice for you. Otherwise, you can just lay flat on your back without the bolster. So reaching your legs long down the mat, taking up as much space as you like. Bringing your feet at least as wide as the mat. And your arms out as wide. Taking a couple of deep breaths just to arrive here. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Tuck your chin slightly to elongate the back of your neck. Just notice anywhere in your body that you might need to send an exhale to, just to help it to relax and to release a little bit more. Savasana is where we get to bask in the energy that we have created during class. So maybe in this yin class, you have released some stuck energy. Maybe you notice that the energy is flowing a little freer throughout your body. Rest here in stillness and silence. And I will guide you out when it's time. Take a nice deep inhale, filling up the belly, and a nice long exhale, emptying out completely. Begin to bring your awareness back to your physical body. You might like to start by wriggling your fingers and toes and hands and feet. When you're ready, you can begin to take a few bigger movements. Maybe you stretch your legs out long or your arms up over your head, whatever feels good for you today. You can bring your knees in towards your chest, give them a gentle squeeze. Just take any movements you like. When you're ready, pick one side to roll onto. Just use your bottom arm as a little cushion and pause there for a moment. In your own time, you can slowly and gently push and rise up to a comfortable seat, cross-legged or sitting on your heels, any comfortable seat you like. Bringing your hands together at the center of your chest into prayer position. Just slowly and gently tilt your head towards your heart. Taking a moment of gratitude for yourself today, acknowledging yourself for gifting this time just for you on your mat today. Keeping your palms together, bring your thumbs up towards your third eye, in between your eyebrows. Taking a moment for kind and compassionate thoughts towards yourself and others. Bring your thumbs down to your lips for kind and compassionate words towards yourself and others. And back to your heart for kindness and compassion towards yourself and others. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. Namaste.